All right, so we do have an air conditioning system in here. It's not your typical air conditioning that you'd find at home. This is an evaporative cooler. It works best in hot, dry climates, which is where you're probably renting our van from, which is why we have an evaporative cooler. Works really good in Moab, Colorado, Las Vegas, anywhere in the desert Southwest where it's hot and warm. This thing works really well. It's not gonna cool the whole entire van down. It's really nice for when you're laying in bed. So when if it's really hot out, some tips are to park in the shade. The less sun on the van is going to keep it more reasonable inside. But this also works really well. We've been in, maybe 105 degree weather laying in the van, and this thing is pretty cold. Okay, to turn it on, you're going to hit the on button, and you're going to see a couple lights up here. So when the pump is on, when this green light is on, that's when it's actually evaporative cooling. It's going to be pumping water through this system up here. Okay, so with this light on, the evaporative cooler is pumping. You can turn the pump off and run just the fan. So a lot of times we find that we don't need the pump on until it hits about 90 degrees outside, maybe 85 or 90 degrees. So if you just want a little bit of airflow, you can just turn the fan on and have airflow. But if it is really hot out, just make sure you turn that pump on and you'll start getting cold air out of there. How long the water lasts just depends on how hot it is outside. So when you start running out of water, it'll beep and you'll see this low water light turn on, and that's when you know you need water. And then also it's got a light on here, and you can change the speed with this button over here. All right, and then when you're done using it, just turn it off. To fill the water up, that's this tank right here. You're just gonna open up this cap. We've got a funnel right here. We'll also have a gallon jug for you to fill up with the hose, and you're just gonna fill water into this tank.